Hi, I'm Dr. Andrew Kerr, and I'm the manager of the Dale Etheridge Planetarium at the College of Southern Nevada on the North Las Vegas campus. Welcome to the February 2nd edition of the Las Vegas Weekly Night Sky. In these videos, we want to let you know a little more about what you can go outside and look for in the nighttime sky this week. This week starts with the lunar occultation of the bright star Regulus in the constellation Leo. This is not well positioned for us to see, however. Just as Regulus and the moon are rising on the 2nd, the occultation will be nearly over. So after it gets dark and as the moon rises around 6:30, everything will still be a bit too low. As the moon and Regulus rise higher, Regulus will start to be visible again on the upper edge of the moon from our vantage point. Occultations are interesting things to see in the sky, but sometimes very difficult to notice with just our eyes. The moon is very bright, and it takes a bit of time before our eyes will be able to separate the two objects. By 7 p.m., Regulus should be visible again. The moon passes in front of stars all the time, but passing in front of the brighter stars happens less frequently. Don't forget to take a few minutes to check out Jupiter over in the east in the early evening as well. It will be higher in the sky, still near the bright stars Castor and Pollux in Gemini. There is some interesting news about Jupiter just coming out. It seems that we may have been overestimating just how large it is. Apparently, Jupiter is about 8 kilometers smaller at the equator than we thought, and as much as 24 kilometers flatter from pole to pole. This is not really that big of a deal given the size of Jupiter, but some sources are treating it like it is a huge deal. Looking at Jupiter this week, you should also be able to check out all of the winter constellations in that area of the sky. Saturn is still over in the west for us in the evening sky. Be sure to check it out before it gets too low and then switches over to the morning time sky. Take a moment to think about Saturn's moons as well. Right now, there are 274 moons around Saturn. The smallest official named moon of Saturn is called Aegean and is only about 1,000 feet across. Of Saturn's major moons, Mimas, which looks a bit like the Death Star, is about 250 miles across. Join us again next week for some new weekly sky highlights. I look forward to seeing you at the planetarium.